Hello, students. A very good evening to all of you. I'm Shazli from LegalEdge, verbal trainer, and I'm going to conduct a quiz for my students. And the quiz basically is all about grammar. It's actually grammar drill today because we have been preparing for so long for CLAT as well as OLET, and we know that we have been conducting a lot of sessions for CLAT. So high time that we should actually focus on OLETs as well, and we need to know about our preparation for grammar. All right. So I'll be conducting a quiz that is based on grammar. So basically, it's a grammar drill. Every after 10 questions, the leaderboard will be visible, and you all will be knowing about the performances every after 10 questions. So there will be 30 questions today. Let's begin with your quiz. All the best, bachcha log. The question is on screen, and you're given 15 seconds, bacha. All right. So question number one, bacha, it was no error. I haven't found any error in the question, so nothing to explain in that question. Now let's have question number two. Okay, only one student answered this question correctly. It is as soon as the leaves. The leaves. It should be leaves. Article the is not at all required. All right. Question number three. That's great. Six students answered the question correctly. The error with this question is who tried to create awareness. With awareness, we should use preposition of, awareness of their ideologies. All right, bacha. So correct preposition is to. We should use to instead of for. That's great. Seven students, that means maximum students answered this question correctly. Are fiction. Instead of are, we should have used is fiction. All right, because with every one of those, we will always use singular verb. So it should be is fiction. Question 5. That's great. 14 students answered this question correctly. Actually, with all of the compact discs, so discs is it's in plural form, so obviously it should be are in the front pocket. Instead of is, it should be are in the front pocket because subject here is considered to be in plural form. Now, next question, that is question number 6 on screen. Wow. Bacha, we already know that whenever we talk about between, so we always use and. Instead of or, we should have used and. All right, between, to choose between higher wages and increased pensions. All right, bacha. So it should have been and instead of or. 11 students answered this question correctly. That's great. 9 students answered this question correctly. The problem was with statement D. All right, let's see. Its demand in regard to the tariff dispute with the letter. So if you see this question, it should be the question refers to the trade dispute, bacha. So obviously, it's instead of its demand की जगह its की जगह क्या होना चाहिए था बच्चा? Their 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 demand in regards to. Question number 8 on screen. All right, 9 students answered this question correctly. 7 students, I'm so sorry, students. तो यहाँ पे देखिए क्या प्रॉब्लम थी. दलित votes their candidate. यहाँ पे the because आप specifically बता रहे हैं किस तरह के vote. Article the should have been there. So the Dalit votes should be the correct answer choice. Article the should have been used here. Now question number 9 on screen. Majority of the students answered it correctly. Instead of as responsible, it should have been are responsible. Question number 10. choice, बच्चा, correct answer choice for this question is C, that is which is caused. क्योंकि बच्चा यहाँ पे present perfect tense का sentence था, so which has been caused आना चाहिए था. आप देखिए starting में भी लिखा है the time has come, तो यहाँ पे has been caused instead of is caused. Is caused basically आपका कब आता है? Simple present tense में, but it is present perfect, तो उसमें आपका passive voice में has been caused आता है बच्चा. So C6 में C is the correct answer choice. All right, let's see who is leading up to question number 10. Question number 10. G. Raj Lakshmi is leading. Congratulations, G. Raj Lakshmi. Now, question number 11 on screen. All right, बच्चा, 5 people answered this question correctly. इसमें actually the problem was with टेंट की जगह होना चाहिए था टेंस, वर्ब टेंस सिंगुलर में आएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे परसेप्शन ऑफ सिक्योरिटी इज द सब्जेक्ट. परसेप्शन इटसेल्फ इज सिंगुलर, तो सिंगुलर के साथ बच्चा सिंगुलर वर्ब अग्री आएगा, वर्ब अग्रीमेंट होगा, सो इट शुड बी टेंस विथ सिंगुलर. लाइक अगर टेंट होता है प्लूरल में, टेंस होता है सिंगुलर में, सो एस इज रिक्वायर्ड इन टेंट, सो इट शुड बी टेंस. Question number 12. All right. So 8 students answered this question correctly. Instead of the breakfast, it should have been breakfast. क्योंकि आप already particular नाम बता रहे हैं meal का. All right, dinner, lunch, breakfast. तो वैसे भी अपने आप में they are definite. So particular, proper noun. तो इनके साथ meals के साथ कभी भी article the is not at all required. So we should have removed article the from here. So correct answer choice is C. Question number 13 on screen. All right, majority of the student answered this question correctly, क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिया है बच्चा do not need outside support. ये support आपका किस चीज के लिए आ रहा है बच्चा? Any collision, that is the subject. Subject is singular, तो singular के साथ does not आता है. Do not is used for plural. So आपका D is the correct answer choice. Now question number 14. Obviously, bacha, that itself sounds very, like unusual. She was be asked, because normally हम लोग बोलते हैं she was asked. All right, the B is not at all required there, so obviously A is the correct answer choice. I think I have taken somewhat easy questions, but please get some confidence. This is the first Menti quiz from my side for grammar. Next is going to be a little challenging. ऑल राइट बच्चा, नॉर्मली टू के साथ वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म आता है. ऑल राइट, तो डी में प्रॉब्लम थी क्योंकि यहाँ पे इजी लिखा है. इजी इज एडजेक्टिव, यहाँ पे आना चाहिए था टू के साथ वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म. सो टू ईज द प्रेशर, ऑल राइट, इंस्टेड ऑफ इजी. Question number 16 on screen. Majority of the students answered this question correctly. There are not many. Many है बच्चा, तो institutes should have been the correct noun. Institutes, क्योंकि many adjective यहाँ पे many है बच्चा. So it should have been institutes. Now question number 17 on screen. Well done students. Variety की जगह यहाँ पे various होना चाहिए था बच्चा. After careful scrutiny of the report, various mistakes that had been. All right. So instead of variety, it should have been various. Now, question number 18 on screen. All right. बच्चा लोग, करेक्ट आंसर चॉइस इज डी. आप देखिए बच्चा, यहाँ पे प्रनाउन मिसमैच हुआ है. हिज मतलब बॉय के लिए यूज हो रहा है, हिम बॉय के लिए यूज हो रहा है. टू हिज कलीग्स होना चाहिए था, वन नहीं होगा. वन शुड अग्री टू वन सेल्फ. ऑल राइट, ही शुड अग्री विथ हिज, isn't it? So it should have been his instead of one's. Mismatch of pronoun. Question number 19 on screen. Well done students. Correct answer choice is that attract. Instead of attract, singular होना चाहिए था attracts. क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिया है a glorious tradition. एक ही tradition की बात हो रही है, singular noun है बच्चा, तो singular verb आना चाहिए था. So that attracts. ऐसा आएगा बच्चा, attracts. Now question number 20th on screen. All right बच्चा, इसमें correct answer choice is no error. Majority of the student answered this question again correctly. But इसमें काफी students ने our disaster management cell is open पे भी question करा है. All right. तो आ डिजास्टर प्रोबेबली उनको लगा होगा कि द डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट होना चाहिए. ऑलराइट, यहाँ पे सेल की बात हो रही है. ओनली वन सेल इज ओपन. सो ऑलराइट, तो यहाँ पे आ डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट सेल इज ओपन will be absolutely correct. No problem at all. All right, let's see the leaderboard. Okay, bacha log. So again, G Raj Lakshmi. Congratulations, bacha, once again. And others as well, whoever like Pranav, Trent, Lola, Angel, Aparajita, Vanshika, Shripal, Anushka, Clippy. Well done, bacha log. At least you people are attending the entire quiz with utmost interest, learning some new concept or probably revising some concepts. Question number 21 on screen. That's great, bacha log. I think uh, lots of students are actually learning grammar with utmost interest because maximum student answered this question correctly. यहाँ पे buying present आना चाहिए था बच्चा. Buying basically is gerund, verb in ing form acting as a noun. और यहाँ पे इसको task बोला. It is actually a name of a task. So verb in ing form act as a noun will be the correct answer. So buying present for ladies instead of buy present. All right. Now next question. That is question number 22 on screen. Wow, that's great, bacha. Correct answer choice is B. How I have not. बच्चा have क्यों नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे? Because the director asked. तो यहाँ पे asked was in past tense. So it is actually a mismatch of tense. We need to maintain the sequence. So I had not instead of how I have not, it should have been how I had not taken this his permission. All right. So instead of have, it should have been had. Now, question number 23 on screen. All right, bacha. Correct answer choice is B. Fearlessly despite of rumors. बेटा in spite के साथ of आता है लेकिन despite के साथ preposition of नहीं आता है. Despite should stand alone. All right. So obviously B is the correct answer. We should have removed of. Question number 24 on screen. All right, but chalo, by the time, it should be time instead of times. All right. So correct answer choice should be by the time. So A is the correct answer choice. Question number 25 on screen. A few questions are left, but chalo, have patience. ग्रेट बच्चा लोग, आपको पता है कि ऑफ, इंस्टेड ऑफ, ऑफ क्या है? प्रपोजिशन। प्रपोजिशन के साथ कभी भी टू इन्फिनेटिव नहीं आता है, प्रपोजिशन के साथ हमेशा जेरेंड आता है। सो इंस्टेड ऑफ का मतलब होता है सेंस ऑफ बिलोंगिंग। ऑलराइट, तो इंस्टेड ऑफ बाइंग बुक्स होना चाहिए था। ऑलराइट, टू बाय बुक्स नहीं होगा, इंस्टेड ऑफ बाइंग बुक्स। सो बी डेफिनेटली विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर चॉइस हियर। Question number 26 on screen. Great, bacha. Congratulations. Majority of the students again answered this question correctly. देखिए, the doctor said that past tense से he was making, maybe past tense ही होना चाहिए था बच्चा। तो कुछ स्टूडेंट ने शायद he made a good progress को कंसिडर करा होगा, but even this is correct. There is no error at all in this particular question. Question number 27 on screen. All right. बच्चा यहाँ पे majority of the student answered this question incorrectly. Unfortunately, correct answer is D, bacha. The course is for anyone who is interested in learning computers. Learn about मतलब थोड़ी बहुत जानकारी मिलना, learn about something, but they want to learn computers. So in learning computers, about is not at all required there. So learn about is not at all correct here. Question number 28 on screen. That's great, बच्चा. Correct answer choice is B. क्योंकि people is in plural form. तो plural form में बच्चा has no money के साथ जगह आपका होना चाहिए था have no money. Because plural subject होता है तो plural verb agreement होना चाहिए. Has is for singular, have is for plural. Have no money. All right. Question number 29 on screen. All right. Once again, बच्चा, majority of the students answered it incorrectly, but दो closed option थे. The Ministry of Labor conducts its basic survey on trade union each year, gathering information with all laborers. तो बच्चा यहाँ पे gathering information with labor union about होना चाहिए था instead of with all labor unions. All right. तो यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था गैदरिंग इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट लेबर यूनियंस एज ऑफ जून 30th. देयर इज नो एरर इन ऑप्शन डी. ऑल राइट बच्चा लोग, द लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर टुडे. ऑल राइट. बच्चा यहाँ पे करेक्ट आंसर चॉइस है वी ऑल आर इंडेटेड टू हिम फॉर होल्डिंग नॉट ओनली हाई मॉरल वैल्यूज बट ऑल्सो रेंडरिंग डेडिकेटेड सर्विसेज। तो बच्चा जब नॉट ओनली बट ऑल्सो का स्ट्रक्चर हम फॉलो करते हैं तो नॉट ओनली के बाद अगर नाउन है तो बट ऑल्सो के बाद भी नाउन होना चाहिए। नॉट ओनली के बाद एडजेक्टिव है बट ऑल्सो के बाद एडजेक्टिव होना चाहिए। नॉट ओनली के बाद वर्ब है तो बट ऑल्सो के साथ भी वर्ब होना चाहिए। यहाँ पे नॉट ओनली के बाद इन्होंने लिखा है हाई मॉरल वैल्यूज, यहाँ पे बट ऑल्सो के बाद रेंडरिंग डेडिकेटेड सर्विसेज होना चाहिए लिखा है। तो बच्चे यहाँ पे रेंडरिंग इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, यहाँ पे डेडिकेटेड सर्विसेज होना चाहिए था। रेंडरिंग शुड हैव बीन समवेयर एल्स। ऑलराइट, तो ऑब्वियसली बच्चा आपका करेक्ट आंसर चॉइस यहाँ पे दैट इज, अब देखिए नॉट ओनली हाई मॉरल वैल्यूज तो रेंडरिंग यहाँ पे आना चाहिए था आपका फॉर होल्डिंग नॉट ओनली हाई मॉरल वैल्यूज बट ऑल्सो डेडिकेटेड सर्विसेज, इस तरह का। तो ये रेंडरिंग वर्ड शुड हैव बीन समवेयर एल्स इन ऑप्शन बी। ऑलराइट बच्चा, so that is all for today students. Now let's see the leaderboard. All right, so overall, if I see G Raj Lakshmi for the entire quiz has led this board. Congratulations, bacha. Students, I hope you must have revised some concepts today, and I'm going to come up with some more challenging questions in near future since it was Menti quiz for grammar after such a long period of time. So I have considered it and I have given you the easy questions. That's all for today, students. Thank you so much. Kindly rate and review this.